what I can see is certainly feathers on the sleeves, but what it doesn't have, do you see down the middle?
Yes.
Is all of the rest of the applique feathering detail.
Yeah.
You've subsequently added that later with your agreement, correct? Now, you're here today to sue for what in respect of that dress,
For
please?
the price of the feathers.
The price of the feathers?
Yes.
We have a case about feathers. Well, who needs international war crimes when I can deal with feathers? The point is this, sir. Why, when you agreed a certain amount, which he paid for the fabric, why should he pay you for the extra work you did in respect of the feathers?
I had to pay out of my own money for the feathers.
What discussion did you have and how much did you pay?
It was £4.99, I believe, per boa and 6 boas.
So it's about £35.44?
Yes, that's correct.
Here's the deal. Where does he sign for it? Where does he say, here's the thing?
As being friends, I didn't think it was necessary, but...
Sir, why shouldn't you pay for that extra fabric when you paid for the rest of it?
Half of the stuff that got put on, he already had.
Did you already have it, or did you have to buy it? I can't imagine...
No, I did actually have to buy it.
All of it?
Yes.
You're telling me now, if somebody accidentally entered your home, you wouldn't find red feathers somewhere?
Be everywhere.
Excuse me?
Everywhere. Like loose feathers.
Yes, I can imagine they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like an homage to allergy in your house, I would have thought. Now, Peter, don't be alarmed. Just imagine that this is like speed dating. Same sort of thing, same sort of response. Could we move that dress to the same position? Try to touch it somewhere appropriate. There you are. Now, this is the dress that I can see on the right-hand side. Correct, sir? Andrew? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Now, Aaron, again, that applique work, especially in the middle, is beautiful. Now, you're claiming, and I have to tell you, a principled sum. In other words, not a lot. How much?
It is a total of £50 and 96p.
Well, that's for both dresses, but in respect of that dress I'm looking at, that's £14 and 97p.
Yes.
It includes none of your labour. Why should you not have to pay for that?
Because I already paid for them. As far as I know, I paid for the lace, I paid for the appliques that are on the shoulders and on the torso, and I also paid for the rhinestones.
Yes, but he's done the extra work, which wasn't on there, which you must have asked for him to do. Now, that was a new agreement. Agreement 1 is make the dresses, there they are. The red dress has got lots more to it. The second one's also got lots more to it. Why shouldn't you have to pay for the lots more? Do you see? Why?
As far as I know, we had an agreement. I see Andrew as a little brother, to be fair, and I thought it was a sort of mates rate sort of thing again.
And the reality is, it's about a principled position. And like I said, I've agreed to take the case because in your case, I'm concerned about you.
Right.
I'm concerned about you because I've seen what can only be described as clearly talented work.
Thank you.
And the difficulty is, unless you protect yourself moving forward, you're going to end up in a very difficult set of circumstances legally. Understood?
Yes.
Now, two of you are still friends, correct?
Yes.
And hope to move forward, I would have hoped, as friends.
Yes.
That only happens in circumstances where you've got clear and unequivocal agreements between the two of you. Andrew, Aaron, Andrew, you are a talented dressmaker, an extremely talented one.
Thank you.
You need to make sure that you protect yourself in law by having everything in writing so that we don't end up with this sort of confusion. The clearly enforceable arrangement you had with Aaron was that he would pay you for any fabric that was used to make these dresses.
Yes.
In my judgment, he paid for that fabric. If you used extra fabric to change the design, it was up to you to express that to him and for him to sign for that in writing. Because you don't have that in writing, the reality of the situation is you don't have an enforceable contract. And the consequence, therefore, is that I have to dismiss your case. Get it written down in writing. Otherwise, people like you with real talent can end up getting very seriously exploited. Your case is dismissed, and I wish you the best of luck. And I wish you the best of luck. I suspect the second one's a better date for you, Peter. Enjoy.
Andrew's case was dismissed, and he was awarded nothing by the court. Let's find out how both parties felt about today's ruling.
in the future, everything has to be written down. Like, if I'm making a garment for a client, then it needs to be within a written agreement, just in case anything like this happens in the future.
From now on, it's getting written down. I'm going to take a picture of it on my phone. I'm going to screenshot the picture on my phone.
I think Judge Rinder would look fabulous in a feather gown, just my personal opinion.
For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue of your own, get in touch with us by clicking over here.